Hey guys, what's going on? Legit Arts Gaming here with another video, and this is going to be my very first, I guess, money making from scratch. I'm going to show you guys real quick what I have in store for you. And as you can see, I am buying a lot of things. I have put most of my money into spirit shards. They won't buy for some reason, but I have not invested in rares yet. If you guys want to help me, please list below rares I should invest in if they're low right now or stuff like that, because I don't really want to invest in rares right now and then lose all my money or lose several hundred mil or tens of mils due to crashing rares. And as you can see, I do have 5.2 mil. I actually started out with like around 3 to 4 mil that I hadn't put in here into other items. I'm gonna be investing and actually flipping with that money on the actual side of this series, but this is going to be my money making from scratch series. And so for that, I have 0 money in my pouch and 0 cash in my bank as of right now. And as you can see, I've already been scavenging around the GE, and I've already found 6 ashes, half full brew and a half full restore, and then 13 vials. So hope you guys don't mind. I didn't actually record that because I didn't think you guys would freak out about that. But during this episode, guys, ooh, another ash, we are going to be money making from scratch. And basically how this series is going to work, you guys know I need to really explain this. It's going to be a longer video, of course. I hope you guys enjoy that, because you guys have had such amazing feedback from my last few videos, and thank you guys so much for that. I had no idea a flower bedding video could get so many likes, but thank you guys so much. So you guys know I have a Road to 500 mil series, and I'd gotten pretty far. I'd gotten over a fifth of the way, legit, all by myself, money making, and I hadn't even sold most of my stuff yet. So basically, I don't want any of you guys to get mad, but I'm going to be starting that Road to 500 mil series completely over. And the reason why I'm doing that, feel free to dislike. I know a lot of you could be pissed off about that, but I feel like if I start over like this, it's going to benefit you guys a lot more than it will benefit me, and it'll actually benefit both of us quite equally. I know I said that weird. Basically, a lot of my subs do not have money, do not have any money at all actually, and low amounts of GP. And so I'm going to be starting from 0 GP. Of course, you guys will see as episodes go on, I will be flipping outside of the series. And so this 5 mil for my blue party hat will increase as I make money flipping, but that's not going to be part of the series. This series is strictly Road to 500 mil cash from 0, ooh, a maple log, from 0 GP. So I'm basically going to be scavenging the GE and begging for money in my very first episode. Then I'm going to evolve to other things. This whole episode will not be spent begging. Hopefully I can get about 5k begging, and then I'm going to go buy some armor and stuff and go kill chickens. But the whole premise of this is I'm going to start with 0 GP, so all of my viewers who have no money, you can basically follow what I do, and by the time I reach 500 mil, you should have 500 mil too. So hopefully this is a very, very long series, but it's going to benefit both me and my viewers to get to 500 mil, and I know a lot of you guys will appreciate that, because it's a lot easier for me to explain how to make money on a video beside messaging you guys back and forth all day long. And I know that sounds rude, but let's get to it, guys. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start begging for money, and I need to spit out my gum. I'm like drooling while talking this much. Okay, it was really hard to talk with the gum in my mouth. It was like it was like a new piece of gum, so my mouth was like watering like crazy. So I don't know really how I want to do this. I have not begged in a long time, but all I need, guys, is like 5k to buy like an adamant scimitar, however you want to say it, and then I'm gonna go to chickens or cows. So this is gonna be really fun. This actually is really motivating. So if you guys really want a new motivation to play RuneScape, please, sell your bank, do whatever you need to do, because this is actually really fun. You take things for granted that are all around you on RuneScape. I'm going to be trying to earn money to go to all my feather spots to buy feathers from the stores. So I really need 6k per store. So I think about 50k would be good for today, and then I can go buy more feathers and sell those. So let's see how much money I can make this first day, and taking all donations. And my hands are freezing. I just came in from outside. Taking all donations. Anything, please. And I'm going to pause the video until I get a trade. So be right back, guys. Here we go. Come on. Oh, he declined because I asked Krill instead. Oh, man. Here we go. Please. Oh, let's see how much it is. This is intense. This is the first. Oh, 5.5k. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, dude. It means a lot. Okay, now we have 5k. All right, let's do this, guys. It will lead me to a better life. Let's go. Okay. Alright, so this is how we're going to start off our series. I think I can buy adamant scimitar, however you want to say it. And by the way, guys, at the end of each video, I will be putting how much money I made in my notepad, so that way I know how much to cash or how much cash I start out with. So I'm going to keep the items I earn in my bank, but then the cash I have at each episode, I'm going to actually keep that in my notepad so I know. And I definitely just clicked on the wrong thing, but let's see. Adamant skim. Sorry it's taking so long to get this thing, but I don't think I want to beg anymore. I really should, to be honest, because I could get so much more than that. I'm gonna beg one more time, guys. One more trader. So let's see. Taking any donations, anything helps. And I think this is actually a Dutch world or something, because they're speaking not English, and I don't speak good Dutch or German, however you want to say it. But let's see if we can get one more good trade, and I'll be right back. Alright, here we go. We got Krill. Alright, let's see. I asked him for 10k. Let's see if he actually gives me 10k or whatever he gives me. 20k. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay, guys. There we go. We got 20k already. Okay, let's go. I think what I'm actually going to do is I can buy a Runescape. I'm going to run. I think I can buy. Hopefully there's an offhand. Offhand rune. So we're going to look for. So we already have 24k, guys. That shows how easy it is. So offhand, what do we want? Offhand rune skimmy. Can we afford it? Yes, we can. Sweet. So we already have an offhand really good weapon, and of course it doesn't buy. That's always good. So I think we're going to, if we can buy an offhand adamant skimmy. I'm going to pause real quick. Okay, I actually bought a rune, so a main hand rune skimmy, and then I bought an offhand addy skimmy, not skinny. And then we're going to sell this one real quick, and we should have close to 10k already, and that's really good profit so far, guys. I know it sounds really lame, but to be honest, it's actually really good for the first like 5 minutes. So let's see what we can do here. And now we are going to go to chickens. So we're going to go to Lumbridge real quick, and I think my goal here is to get around, I'd say we're going to try to get around 1k feathers. That's going to be worth around 25k at least, and then that way I can go to the Port Sarum fishing spot, get 1k feathers, and then I can go to the fishing guild, 1k feathers, and I can go to 2 other places for 1k feathers, so the Lumbridge fishing port, and then the Brimhaven one. So it's gonna be good. Then I'll get 4k feathers, and that should be worth around 100k, and I only spent about 30k getting it. If that makes any sense, I'll explain it later on the video when I get the money. So first off, we're gonna start killing some chickens. I'll show you guys the first few kills when I get there, but then I'll pause and resume shortly in between like each other 100 feathers. That way you guys know, so I'm not, oh, feather on the ground, feather on the ground. That way you guys know I'm not really, did he pick it up? Wow, that's awesome. Good for him. Watch it be like 100k feathers. But that way you guys know I'm not just gonna go to the GE and buy feathers. So let's do this. This brings back so many memories. Back in the day when literally everyone was at chickens, and I know you guys, and they still have 50 life points. Wow, this is gonna be so easy. You guys know what I'm talking about. When you needed to train, whether you were high level or low level, you needed to train strength. And this is back when you just trained every single skill as fast as possible. Like you weren't even trying to go for a pure. This is where you were supposed to go. So this is, wow, already 40 feathers. So I'm going to pause the video when I'm around 200, talk about another subject, and then we'll get back with this video and hopefully go get more money by buying feathers. And then by the end of this video, I'm hoping to have around a mil. That's actually really good profit for the first video. I can buy a lot of things with 1,000,000 GP, but it's really easy to get. So I'll be right back, guys. Never in a million years would I have thought RuneScape would have come to this. I'm not saying RuneScape is bad right now, but just think about when you were back and like you were in 7th or 6th or maybe even 5th grade. You were playing RuneScape, killing chickens. Would you have ever thought RuneScape would have been looking like this? I never would have. It really makes me think about the good times. I mean, everyone's like, oh, the good times of RuneScape. These are still really good times. I mean, I'm having more fun than I've ever had on RuneScape. So this is really fun. I do advise, if you guys want to start over, do whatever you want to do. And then I just realized this video is already 10 minutes long. So I'm going to actually pause for quite a while, hopefully when I'm around 500 feathers. And then we'll get to, I'm actually going to sell the raw chickens too because they're worth money. Because I think they're actually a summoning ingredient, or they're worth something to F2P players, which can also buy them. So I'll be right back one more time. Then we're going to go hit up the feather spots, and I don't know what I'm going to do for the last money making guide. So basically, for all these episodes, I'm going to have individual money making guides within them, like killing chickens for chickens for feathers because I mean it's pretty good money. As you can see, within 3 minutes I've already have 250 feathers, which is worth a pretty good amount of GP. I know it's not obviously the best money making guide ever, or will it ever be, but still I think within these episodes, as I get more money, I will be showing you guys personal money making guides where you guys can see the actual hourly profit. And to be honest, I think chickens for a whole hour would actually be really good profit, I'm not gonna lie. But again, be right back guys with 500 feathers hopefully. Okay, this is getting a little more tiring than I thought it was gonna be. So 500 feathers. I think we're gonna get there with this kill. And okay, 500. Let's see if we can get to 1,000. It's gonna be boring, but I'm gonna pause the video till I get there, and be right back again, guys. And 600, 700, 800 feathers. So close. You know, it would have been a genius idea to bring a bone crusher to this place. I think I've probably killed like several hundred okay, a few KXP in prayer is definitely worth it. We're almost at 1,000 feathers. I'm just gonna pause it and from now until I get to 1,000. Then we're gonna go to the GE, sell those 1,000. Hopefully we can get above 30K with it. Then we're gonna go to all the fishing ports that we can, or fishing stores that we can, that I know of. Buy all their feathers out because they are cheaper in the stores. Then once I sell those feathers, I'm gonna go back to those stores and buy the fishing bait, and that will also sell in the GE. I'll show you guys all of that, hopefully quicker, because again, this video is very long and my computer is having a tough time lately processing longer videos. And I know you guys love longer videos though, so there we go, 900 feathers. I'm gonna pause it once I get to 1,000, or resume it I guess. So be right back guys. Alright, there we go. Actually more than 1,000 feathers, so I will meet you guys at the GE with 1,035 feathers. Literally took me about 10 minutes maybe, so this is actually probably still a pretty good money making guide. Couple 100K per hour, but let's go to the GE real quick. I will take this willowed shield bow that someone dropped on the ground. That's worth about, oh of course, okay, oh well. It's only like 94 GP, so let's sell these chickens first. I wonder how much they'll sell for. Okay, 4K, that's not bad. And of course they don't sell, that's awesome. I guess this is like one of those 1 GP sells. So I think I'll hopefully get 2K out of it. Alright, 3K. Not bad. And sell the feathers, the big part. Alright, they're still worth 28. And people pay 26 for them. Alright, now we have 38K. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to the Lumbridge fish shop. So I'll pause the video once I get to the teleport, then run to it, and then we're going to go to Port Sarum, and then Catherby to the Brimhaven, and then to the Fishing Guild. So we should have around 4K feathers by the end of this, maybe 5K if I can afford it. So be right back. Actually, never mind. I totally talked way too long. So I think every time I do this kind of videos, they're going to be longer videos, which you guys do like. So I guess that's a plus for you guys. And they are really fun to do. To be honest, I'm having a lot of fun playing RuneScape right now, kind of just earning my way. So let's trade Hank. He seems like a really nice guy, and of course I misclick. We're going to take all your feathers, Hank, and it should cost us 6K. Yes, it does. Now we're going to go to Port Sarum, so be right back. Alright, so I'm going to guess this guy's name is Harry or Larry. Okay, or Garant, or Garant. You know, I was close. So then again, guys, after I go to all these places, I'm just gonna fast forward it or just like totally skip it and all. Then after I go to all these places, I'm just gonna go back to all these places after I sell these feathers and get the bait. So I should have 5 to 6,000 fishing bait as well. Then I'll sell that, and then after that, we're gonna do one more thing, guys, and that's my daily broad arrowheads and unfinished broad bolts. Now those are 150K per Slayer Master per item. So once I go to one Slayer Master, I can buy 3,000 unfinished broad bolts or broad arrowheads for 150K. So I can only do one of those runs at a time. So I think I'm just gonna, you know, skip forward, and you guys know what I'll do, but I'm gonna show you guys where those things are. So I'll basically pause the video until I get to each spot, and then quickly pause the video again after I buy the stuff and go to the G and sell it. So you guys know what I'm doing. You get the gist of it. So I think I'm supposed to find Roach. Where are you, Roach? Roachy. I'm not really good with names anymore. And then the next place I'm going to go is Catherby and use their charter ship to go to Brimhaven. So I actually do have a fruit tree there, which gives out papaya fruit. So I'm actually going to pick those as well and sell those too. Alright, here we are just south of the, southwest of the Catherby lodestone. And I know this is going to be such a long video. I possibly should not be doing this. I know it can get exhausting when you guys have a long video, but sometimes if you guys have to skill and you guys have a super long 20-minute video, that's 20 minutes of fletching for free. So Yay, but I know sometimes when I get a really long video in my inbox, I just am not motivated to listen to it at all. So I think I'm going to keep some of these videos around 10 minutes because 10 minutes is an attractive time. I think not attractive. I think it's easier to listen to 10 minutes instead of 20 minutes. I mean, it's a very sizable difference, but we're going to pick these fruit real quick. And there is a quest requirement to do this, actually this pay travel cart. I haven't done it on my looting account, which I am flipping on that account as well. So I actually can't do this on my looting account. But you're going to go here and then go directly south of this bank. Not heading south, but south of this bank, and then a little over here is another guy. And I was thinking one of these guys' names was Harry or Larry. Maybe that was like the very first guy I went to. So Fernahay, and I'm actually, again guys, I'm going to do this whole run all over again. I believe I have one more left, which is the Draenor Village one. And then that's 5k feathers, so that's pretty good. And we will have money left over, so Draenor Village, and I'll be right back. And I know I say be right back way too much, but it's kind of like the only outro or transition thing I have to say. Poop. Alright, here we are in Draenor Teleport. We're going to go directly north. And there is a level 1 or whatever, the easiest quest. It's like the one with the mansion. The one where I first did this quest, I was so scared because when you first do the quest and you open these doors, they shut behind you. And this is before lodestones. And F2P doesn't have teleports, or do F2P have teleport pads now? The things you break. What are they called? Because I was just so scared that I couldn't get out of the house until someone came and opened the door for me. So I spent like days in this house as a kid, just like freaking out, like how do I get out, and then I figured out how you can just have to, kill the vampire or whatever. So we're gonna go to the GE and sell these 5k feathers, guys. Got those very, very quickly, so be right back again. Alright, let's sell these papayas first, and they should be over, oh wow, I thought they were over 1k each. They used to be at least, but they're still needed, so another 7k there just from one tree, and 5k feathers. Oh wow, we are already over 100k. Okay guys, here's the gist of it. I'm gonna go back to all those places and I should get 6,000 fishing bait, because actually Catherby has 2 spots, the Brimhaven charter ship, and then the actual Catherby fishing shop only sells it actually only sells fishing bait, so I should get 6k fishing bait from those six places that I'm actually going to go to. So I'm going to go Catherby first. I'm actually going to pause completely. I'm going to take this ash. And then I'll be right back here at the GE with 6,000 fishing bait. If you don't believe me, I can show you each place, I guess, that I get the fishing bait from. The Lumbridge Fishing Shop. I knew it, guys. This guy's name is Harry. Catherby Fishing Shop, guys. Only sells fishing bait. The Catherby / Brimhaven charter ship spot. The Fishing Guild spot. And Port Sarum. So 5k fishing bait, and I'll see you guys at the GE. Alright, let's sell this fishing bait. It should sell relatively quickly, as it is in pretty good need. And we get 50k for it. So now we have enough money to actually do my daily broad arrowhead and unfinished broad bolts runs one at a time. Let's see our tab right here, and as you can see, here's what we've accumulated throughout this episode. Nearly 200k worth of stuff in the first episode. I know it's not a lot, but guys, next episode, oh, I forgot to actually withdraw my Runescape. So over 200k worth of stuff already within 20 minutes. And actually, I need to show you guys real quick, again, the tab with all my stuff in it. And next time, guys, I will have these daily episodes most likely throughout my Christmas break for the next week or so. So let's quickly examine my coins real quick. And I just don't want to have another 20-minute video. It just seems ridiculous, and a lot of you guys won't actually watch the whole thing. That's no offense to you guys. So let's quickly add that. So 174. So we know how much cash we have next time, just in case I mess it up with all my stuff like that, all my flipping. So 174k in cash, and then again, one more last look at the tab. And thank you guys so much. Oh, the ash just disappeared. Thank you guys so much for watching. And next episode, I will be doing my dailies. Should be making a lot more money then as well. And look at this, another like 1.8k to add. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this new 500 mil from scratch series, and I will enjoy it. It really was so fun, and it will be so much fun. So thank you guys for tuning in for like the 3rd time now. And until next time, have a great day, have a great night, and good luck scaping.